Earth is Carmen Sandiego.
Where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego. Where on earth can she be? Tell me where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego. Where on earth can she be? Where on earth can she be? Lady Tower Lisa. Timbuktu, can you help us by the
People, cooperation. We're making magic here. Athena Returns is going to be the biggest movie in history if we can get it in the can.
I still can't believe we're on a real Hollywood movie set, Ivy. Wow, look at all this cool stuff.
Zach, we're supposed to be looking for Carmen. CrimeNet says she's after something here tonight.
Probably Lily Marlene's autograph. You know, I saw her last movie blow up everything you see 5 times.
Anything else, detectives?
No thanks.
Great burgers.
When the bombs explode, all my atmosphere run for cover. Then we'll radio Athena in from above. Ready? And action! Cue the Jeep!
This movie stuff is incredible. Come on, Ivy. Let's go get a better view.
Zach, the bill! Carmen Sandiego was the caterer!
No way we're leaving a tip then. This is so cool.
And bring on my star!
Look, it's Lily Marlene.
Carmen stealing the Hollywood sign?
Don't even try to steal my scene, Carmen.
Whoa, that Lily is awesome.
Nobody upstages Lily Marlene. Nobody.
The key to good acting is mystery. And I had your detectives fooled, player.
Yeah, but the real star is the one who steals the show, Carmen. And this time it wasn't you.
We'll see about that when the final curtain falls.
Actress alive. End of discussion.
So, become her agent and give it a rest, Zach.
Well, who do you say is the world's best actress then?
Carmen Sandiego?
No way. Maybe Carmen's got great cheekbones, but...
No, Zach! Carmen Sandiego!
Whoa!
And those are 2 of her henchmen.
For a stuntman's best friend, instant cloud 9.
Hit the deck! Ah! Oh, look out!
That's ex-Hollywood stuntman Ace Bandage and his sidekick stand in. Oh, great. Now what do we do?
See Carmen Sandiego starring in her next theft with goodly eyes?
What kind of clue is that? Player, quick! Info scan eyes.
Why didn't you say so, my little ophthalmologist? The human eye is a true marvel. When the pupil lets in the light, not that kind of pupil, but okay. Then the light travels through the lens and reaches the retina. Then the optic nerve, that squiggly little guy there, carries the image to the brain, assuming you got one. And cheese and crackers, we get movies in the head of everything we see.
Maybe we're eyeing this clue all wrong. Carmen's silhouette eye is wearing makeup that looks Egyptian, like Cleopatra, famous queen of the Nile.
Whoa, major brainwave, sis. That part about googly eyes, that's a line from a Shakespeare play, Antony and Cleopatra.
Those his goodly eyes, now bend, now turn the office and devotion of their view upon a tawny front.
But what does the clue mean? Shakespeare's pretty confusing.
Well, yeah, when you first hear it, because that's the way people spoke in England back in the 1500s. But his plays are way cool, with a ghost in Hamlet, and like these 3 wild witches in Macbeth, and all kinds of magic powers in Midsummer Night's Dream.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
Looks like Carmen's been bitten by the showbiz bug. Everything seems to be about actors and stuff, Ivy. I mean, we're talking about Carmen using ex-Hollywood stuntman Ace Bandage, a humongous billboard starring herself, a speech from Shakespeare,
and makeup, like actors used to play different characters.
The way Carmen did last night.
Hey, Zach, check out the hieroglyphs. What do you want to bet that's an ancient Egyptian makeup kit? The Egyptian eye, the quote from Antony and Cleopatra, the hieroglyphs?
Player, quick! Info scan museums where we can find a makeup box like the one on the billboard. Egypt, Cairo Museum, the makeup box! Bingo! Player, C5 us to Egypt.
Zach and Ivy, come on down! You've just won an all-expense-paid trip from Hollywood to Cairo, the capital city of Egypt and the largest city on the continent of Africa. While you're clue busting in Egypt, don't miss the massive pyramids, the mysterious Sphinx, also massive, and the longest river in the world, the incredible Nile. Makeup fashions haven't changed that much in 4,000 years.
Yeah, and back then both Egyptian women and men wore makeup.
Not this dude.
Makeup was for protecting their skin and eyes from the sun, Zach, like we use sunscreen today.
And ancient Egyptian girls just couldn't respect a guy who didn't know how to put on his own mascara. They used oil from the castor plant, eyeshadows from local minerals, and get this, to outline their eyes, these BC fashion pharaohs used crushed ant eggs. Everybody! Okay, next stop, Egypt. A country so dry, some places go without a single drop of rain for several years at a time.
Hold it right there, Carmen.
Glad to see you could make my opening night, detectives.
What did ancient Egyptians sometimes use for makeup to outline their eyes? The ancient Egyptians sometimes used crushed ant eggs as eyeliner.
Run, Zach! No problem!
Can't go this way!
Ivy! Ivy! Mommy to the rear!
استنى واقف هدول اصحاب كارمن ما تخليهم يهربوا
Couldn't have gotten too far. There she is!
Ivy, she's on a motorcycle. What are we supposed to do with these?
They're bikes. You pedal.
I knew Cairo had more people than any city in Africa, but I didn't know they all lived on this street.
It's the morning market. I was counting on it to help slow Carmen down, not us. There she is, Zach!
What's she doing? Wow! Beat it!
Get away! She's heading up the Nile. Let's get a boat.
Ivy, the Nile is over 4,000 miles long. She could be anywhere from Lake Victoria to the Mediterranean Sea. What do we have here, little fella?
Hey, what's that?
A message from Carmen. Hey, maybe it'll tell us what she's gonna do with that makeup kit. There's show business like no business and then these symbols.
They look kind of like Egyptian hieroglyphs. Pictures that stand for words. There's show business like no business in lock 0 foot? Player, info scan the first picture here. Bring up, famous locks.
The earliest known lock is a 2,000-year-old Egyptian lock.
But Carmen's just taken her own Nile Express out of Egypt, Chief. She's after something else.
Okay. Next up, there are locks that help boats travel up a canal. The locks in the Panama Canal are among the most famous in the world. Talk about shortcuts. This man-made waterway allows ships to go from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean without having to sail all the way around South America.
Zach, maybe the clue means the lock on a canal at 0 foot.
0 foot?
Player, bring up an elevation map. Yeah, see? Some maps show by how many feet above or below sea level a certain place is.
So?
So, we just have to find a canal lock at 0 feet above sea level.
But Carmen stole a makeup kit. And the other part of the clue is about show business. A canal just doesn't fit.
I have to figure everything out.
Do you believe these two?
Isn't this wrong? There's show business like no business should be there's no business like show business.
She mixed up the no and the show.
Or she means a no show as in the 600-year-old No Theater of Japan. They still perform those plays in Kyoto.
Kyoto! The city of Kyoto is on Honshu Island in Japan.
That's gotta be it. There's show business like no business in Kyoto.
Woohoo! Player, C5 us to the biggest no theater production in Kyoto, Japan.
You're off to the land of the rising sun, Super Sleuth.
That's Mount Fuji, one of the most famous volcanoes in the world.
And the bronze Buddha at the Todaiji Temple at Nara.
And sumo wrestlers. Can these guys pack away the groceries or what, Chief?
No theater began over 600 years ago, and it's meant to be experienced like a dream of music and color and masks.
No theater was a poetic dance drama. This looks more like a championship wrestling crowd.
Something's way wrong here. The lead actors in the No Theater wear masks for this show. They're saying someone just ripped off the no masks, Ivy.
Come on! They're pointing out through that garden.
Whoa!
14th century Japanese no plays are still performed today. If you were starring in one, name something you might have to wear. To act in a Japanese no play, you might have to wear a mask.
Ivy, think of something fast!
I'll go high, you go low.
I hate this part. Hey, these are prop swords. And that's Ace Bandage.
We're getting pretty sick of you two bit players always showing up right on cue.
Huh? It's coming right at us!
Oh no!
Hang on, no! Whoa!
This really molds my cheese, Ivy. There are nearly 4,000 islands in Japan, and we have to crash land on one with a volcano.
Relax, little bro. Mount Fuji hasn't erupted for almost 300 years now. Now think, so far Carmen's stolen a makeup kit from Egypt, masks from a no theater in Japan.
They're both connected with actors and shows and wah! And I haven't got a clue what she could be up to. Can we just bail out of this caper?
No. There's a saying in the theater, Zach. The show must go on.
What's up, Chief?
Sometime last night, Carmen Sandiego's henchmen stole the entire Odeon of Herodotus Atticus in Athens, Greece.
The whole Greek amphitheater?
Hey, we saw Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet there last summer.
What's going on? Something's breaking into our frequency.
See Carmen Sandiego. Spot announcement. Take 1.
Carmen's taken over our transmitting frequency.
I only need 1 take. Come see Carmen Sandiego in her greatest theft ever. It's only 2 fins, so don't miss it, detectives.
Only a fin? That's either a 57 Chevy or 1920s slang for a $5 bill.
Or does she mean Finn, people from Finland?
Player, access video memory banks and rewind that message. Freeze frame. What is that place? It looks like huge cobblestone pavement.
More like pillars.
Player, info scan big rocks, stones, maybe pillars.
We got the Rock of Gibraltar, the pyramids, Greek columns, Roman columns, a Roman aqueduct, Hoover Dam, Red Rocks, Ayers Rock, Rocky Marciano. How'd he get in there?
Wait a minute. A fin! Ivy, remember when Carmen stole the Blarney Stone?
And we chased her across Ireland.
I remember this Irish legend about a giant, Finn McCool, who built a bridge to Scotland that the Irish still call the Giant's Causeway.
A spectacular rock outcropping on the coast of Northern Ireland. This ancient volcanic formation has nearly 40,000 stone columns.
That's it! That's where Carmen is!
Aye, don't you know, it warms the cockles of me heart to see you wandering from a Japanese island in the Pacific all the way to Northern Ireland up in the Irish Sea.
Look! Carmen Sandiego's putting on a show starring Lily Marlene?
I don't get this. Why would Carmen go to all the trouble to steal a makeup kit, those masks, this whole theater?
And then hire Lily Marlene to star in a play.
Yeah, I figured Carmen wouldn't be much of a Lily Marlene fan after she busted up her robbery at the Hollywood sign.
You're right. If Carmen is gonna put in an appearance, you can bet it'll only be to upstage Lily this time.
Can you tell us where the lead actress is?
She's up on the catwalk ready for a big finale. You extras better get in place.
That must be Carmen! If my hunch is right, the best way for Carmen to upstage Lily would be to get the rave reviews for herself! Now! Lily Marlene?
Give me back my mask.
But how?
This is the last time I do a show on the road.
You were totally wrong.
Maybe not totally. Listen.
What happened?
If this is the real Lily, then that's the real Carmen. She won't be satisfied until she reveals who she really is and gets the applause for her little stunt.
Now, to show them all that being the world's greatest thief sometimes takes being the world's greatest actress.
Let's get her first. Not so fast, Carmen.
I invited you to see the performance of a lifetime, not take part in it.
Zach, quick! Off the stage!
Hurry, hurry! You wouldn't want to miss my final bow.
What?
I don't believe it! Well, at least we stopped her from getting the applause she wanted for upstaging Lily, and saved the stolen items.
Check it out. Carmen became an actress and Lily became a thief.
What do you mean?
There she is, stealing the applause Carmen's earned. And the world will never know it.
My detectives beat you out of your big moment, huh, Carmen?
Don't get too cocky, player. I'm thinking of making a comeback. And next time, I'll steal more than the show.
Teacher!